Superstar Bio with me, your host, James Morehouse, and the winner of this evening. Now today's superstar is Kaiju. One day late for doing this, so my apologies for that. Kaiju's been in the Fed now for 2 years and is one of my characters. Debuted in August 2010. Let's go through his stats. He's 7'3" and weighs 306 pounds. And his hometown is billed as the other side of darkness. Now Kaiju, I've been building him as the next king, so that's kind of where Kaiju kind of comes from. So he made his debut in August 2010 and took out the Undertaker, which is very similar to what the Great Khali did in 2006 in real life. He spent 2 months coming to the ring with his manager Mort, Tician, who cut loads of promos about the Undertaker and started calling the dead man out. And every time the Undertaker came out, Kaiju took him out again. This led to a match in No Mercy in which Kaiju squashed the Undertaker in a very short match. Kane got involved in the feud, and it led to a 2-on-2 match at the Survivor Series that was heavily billed as the Undertaker's 20-year anniversary in WWE. Kane and the Undertaker vs Kaiju and Mortician. The match lasted about 14 minutes, and in the end, Kaiju pinned the Undertaker. Then after the match, Kaiju kind of rolls his eyes to the back of his head. Welcome back to another Superstar Bio with me, your host, James Morehouse, and the runner of this EFED. Now today's superstar is Kaiju. I'm 1 day late for doing this, so my apologies for that. Kaiju's been in the EFED now for 2 years and is one of my characters. Debuted in August 2010. Let's go through his stats. He's 7'3" and weighs 306 pounds. And his hometown is billed as the other side of darkness. Now Kaiju, I've been building him as the next Kane, so that's kind of where Kaiju kind of comes from. So he made his debut in August 2010 and took out the Undertaker, much very similar to what the Great Khali did in 2006 in real life. He spent 2 months coming to the ring with his manager Mort, Tician, who cut loads of promos about the Undertaker and started calling the dead man out, and every time the Undertaker came out, Kaiju took him out again. This led to a match at No Mercy in which Kaiju squashed the Undertaker in a very short match. Kane got involved in the feud, and it led to a 2-on-2 match at the Survivor Series that was heavily billed as the Undertaker's 20-year anniversary in WWE. Kane and the Undertaker vs Kaiju and Mortician. The match lasted about 14 minutes, and in the end, Kaiju pinned the Undertaker. Then after the match, Kaiju kind of rolls his eyes to the back of his head, outstretches his arms. The Undertaker and Kane raised to the rafters. Bright lights in the rafters. Undertaker and Kane rise up to the rafters, are nowhere to be seen. And in the weeks leading out of Survivor Series, Mortician informs everyone that Kaiju banished them to the other realm. Starts a feud with Edge and beats him at TLC. Now we're coming to the year 2011, and Mortician comes to the ring with Kaiju and cuts a promo about how the Undertaker and Kane will never be seen again. Paul Bearer comes out with the urn and brings Kane and the Undertaker back. Kane and the Undertaker come to the ring and take out Mort and Kaiju. This leads to a last man standing match at the Elimination Chamber in which the Undertaker hands Kaiju his first loss. Kaiju after this is billed as being unpinned rather than undefeated. Kaiju gets a match with Kane at WrestleMania as Kane feels he still hasn't got his revenge against Kaiju, and Kaiju picks up the victory over Kane at WrestleMania. Shortly after this, Kaiju is drafted to Monday Night Raw in the 2011 draft, starting a feud with Taylor Morehouse and beat him at Judgment Day. Kaiju becomes the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship and challenges Jeff Jefferson for the title at the Bash. Kaiju dominates the entire match and gets himself deliberately disqualified, something that Mortician says Kaiju did on purpose because he wanted to prove that he can become the world champion when he wants to. Vows that Kaiju will be the world champion by the end of 2011. Kaiju and Mortician win the Tag Team Championship, the unified tag team title from D-Generation X. 1 week later, they have to defend the title against the Hethwins, Davith and Yanto. Mortician lies down, gets pinned by Davith, and the Hethwins become the unified tag team champions. Kaiju does a vicious assault on HBK. HBK is out of action for several months, This leads to a pinfalls only match with Triple H at SummerSlam, in which Kaiju beat Triple H and put him out of action for a few months. In the month of September, Kaiju defeated CJ Waters to win the Money in the Bank contract. Shortly after this, Kaiju starts a feud with Randy Orton and beats him at the Survivor Series pay-per-view, and then in a table match at TLC as well. Now at the same night at TLC 2011, Kaiju cashed in Money in the Bank on Edge to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. Then defeats Edge on the first Raw of 2012. Shortly after this, Kaiju defends the World Heavyweight Championship in a 2 out of 3 falls triple threat match against John Cena and CM Punk. Kaiju retains. Heads into the Elimination Chamber match at Elimination Chamber. Kaiju retains. Kaiju is then entered into a match against the winner of the 2012 Royal Rumble, Edge, for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. Kaiju retains the title there. Walks out with the victory. Kaiju is then put into a ladder match at Extreme Rules with Edge, and Edge beats him for the championship. Then, less than a month later, Kaiju is pinned for the first time ever when he loses to Liger. Now, Kaiju's current storyline is that he's getting ready to face Rey Mysterio at Starrcade. Now, we'll be doing a preview video for Starrcade, and I will be uploading a video of results for that for you, including pictures as well, so keep a lookout for that. So that's today's Superstar Bio done. You are now up to date with the main things that Kaiju has been up to since his debut. So I'm just going to randomly choose the next Superstar Bio, and tomorrow's Superstar is going to be Jeff Jefferson. So you can look out for Jeff Jefferson's bio tomorrow. That's everything for Kaiju's bio. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think of Kaiju's career so far, and let me know exactly what you think. Yesterday was Liger, today was Kaiju, tomorrow will be Jeff Jefferson. Thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.